Oh, wow. The weather in Australia has been so sunny and nice and clear blue skies. I just hope nothing comes raining out of the sky. I mean, that would be that'd be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't believe it. More bubble wrap. Yes. Yeah. G'day, ladies and gents. It is I, Nick Storm, the Australian icon. And welcome back to yet another video. Now, guys, you can see, what the heck do we have here? We have the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, but we also have the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. What is happening? Well, I'm so glad you asked what is happening, because I got actually count them, 3 Cody figures today. I couldn't help but open this one. I needed this one in my collection. I finally bit the bullet and copped the figgy, so that's nice. But in the mail, I got the Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes, the Mattel Creations exclusive, and also the Ringside exclusive right down here. Use code ICON to save yourself 10% at checkout when you're buying yourself some wrestling figures. Got some good figures here. I'll save you for another date. Because right now, we have to get into this bad boy. Oh, good lord. Now, I know I'm a little bit late to this, but I actually didn't order the Cody Rhodes when it went up on Mattel Creations. When it went up on the store, I think I was like broke or something like that, something funny and cheeky. I was waiting for my pay to come in. It didn't come in time, and I unfortunately missed out on the Cody Rhodes, but thankfully, because of Ringside Collectibles and other online retailers, they copped a few and got to have my misfortunate hands with fortune, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, and we cut the seams and... oh my... god damn it. Get out of here! Oh my god, first try. Way! Christ almighty. Anyway. Okay, Cody, don't give me that face, alright? I didn't do anything to you. Don't look at me like that. Hey, don't give me that. Yeah! No, but checking out this packaging for the Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes, look at that. You can display this like toy soldiers. I hate using that freaking word. But you can display them like this with your Ultimate Edition side by side. I think that makes it look really cool. And yeah, this is just like a shell of the Ultimate Edition box. So, without further ado, let's get him out of his shell. On the top it says here, welcome back, Cody. This is actually based off of when he returned to the WWE. We open the box and we see this immediately. The prodigal son returns, obviously being the American Nightmare. And now this is, to me, what people who are going to display this mock as, this is what they're going to be doing, in my opinion, because good lord, man, this looks amazing. This looks immaculate. This reminds me, obviously, of the Logan Paul Mattel Creations Ultimate Edition that we reviewed on the channel, top right-hand corner. But the only thing that the Logan Paul figure didn't have was this drop-down flap right here, which is kind of nice. It's like Velcro, and then, oh my goodness, man. Oh my god, I finally have this in hand, man. It's great. You can see this. It's like the rampway. It's like LED, kind of, looks really like pixelated, but it's supposed to be because it's the LED board that he walks down. And you can see the accessories are inside. Under Cody's feet skis, under his toesies. Oh, he fell. Looking at the back as well, the back of the box is very, very nice. They always do a really good job on the packaging. It just makes it look, I don't know, it makes it look really, really nice. It's magnifique, if you will. You can take a pause and look at the read-up here as well, if you like, and look at his little stat skis. Very nice. The American Nightmare, photo of him. He's going, ah! But regardless, let's look at Cody. And taking a look at the figure right out of the packaging, this is what it looks like, folks. Don't let your eyes deceive you. This is the Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. This is not the top picks with just a stupid random code on it. This is actually the Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes, as well as the accessories that we see here. Let's go through them a little bit. This is one of the 3 interchangeable heads that you actually get on this figure. And I think, man, this is like one of the best likenesses to Cody in figure form, I think. I think the smile is completely there, and we will do some comparisons later, but I'll compare that to the unmatched Cody Rhodes suited that we saw not too long ago in this video, but. And the last interchangeable head as well is this Screaming Scan. I think, yeah, it's a questionable looking one. We'll see how it looks on the figure and then we'll make our judgments there. Also, as well as the accessories, we have this Nightmare weight belt, which, you know, we all know how we feel about these weight belts. They're just not accurate, man. It's just, it sucks to see because Jazzwares did such a good job with, like, the sculpt on the weight belts, I guess, and then, you know, we come here to Mattel and it looks like a belt. It looks like an actual belt that you'd wear around your waist, and not good. Don't let that deceive you, because we have more interchangeable stuff. We have two hands as well. These go on the right hands. They're wrist tape, which is nice, and also you get the counterparts without wrist tape, which is also nice. And on the figure itself are the actual mic holding hands. So pretty cool. A lot of accessories that you get with this, but I don't know, man. Let's see what we think. This is a controversial figure, the most controversial figure I think of 2023. And I don't mean politics. I don't mean PC. I don't mean cancel culture. That's a whole nother dog, if you will. But now we looked at the accessories, let's look at the figure itself. In hand, man, I think this looks great. I did say this in my last Seth Rollins Ultimate Edition review. The heads just seem to sit a little bit low naturally. I don't know if there's a way to change it when you're manufacturing these figures. There's gotta be, but you know, it's nothing too hard for me to change, honestly. Just put some putty in the head hole and you got it sitting up a little bit. But let's take a look at this jacket as well. We got to look at all the other interchangeable accessories, but we didn't see this jacket in full, so let's go ahead and do that. So this jacket actually, you know, I don't know, man. What do you guys think of this jacket? In the chat, in the comments down below. No, I think, you know, Mattel did a good job on, because there's only so much you can get away, especially with soft goods when it comes to details, because you want to have the soft goods feel nice, be good quality, and actually look good on the figure, and you need to have the aesthetics there as well, and I think they did a good job at balancing it out. Would I have preferred a sculpted robe and jacket? Yeah, but you know, again, that's what we have the Supreme for from Jazzwares. Again, a great figure. I've seen people port the actual shoulders and make it fit on the Ultimate Edition, the jacket from the Jazzwares Supreme, so that's really cool. I might have to give that a try down the line in the future, but I seriously think this is going to be the last and maybe only time, at least in a long while, that we're going to see a cloth goods jacket for Cody, especially in Ultimate Editions. But we have the figure to talk about now. Oh my god! So boom, taking a look at this figure in hand, I was not a fan of this torso, but you know, it's actually grown on me a lot. Referring back to what MDT said in his review, it was kind of resemblance of how Cody looked at that time. He put on like muscle mass, like a ton of muscle mass, and then after his injury, he got super cut. So maybe, I don't know, down the line we can see like the Seth Rollins torso with an Ultimate Edition Cody next release, because I think this looks fine, right? You know, it's not giving off the Jeff Hardy first Ultimate Edition Jeff Chungus torso, thankfully. So that's good. That's all I can hope for, honestly. Taking a look at the articulation, we have the butterfly joints, which is nice. Always a nice little touch. Huge range of motion. Look at that. He can definitely play golf and baseball at the same time with this wingspan. Look at that. Look at that. But the articulation on the Ultimate Editions, you know, they aren't weird. They aren't strange. They're goddamn good. The only thing that's a little bit questionable, again, a lot of people, this is another controversial thing in the figure community, is the drop down hips. They can get loose on you, man. My Ultimate Edition AJ Styles has super loose drop down hips, and that's no bueno, but thankfully my Cody drop down hips seem super tight. I don't really like messing with the drop down hips too much, so to me, if they're super tight and super stiff like this, I can pretty much ignore them, which I am happy with. So they work for certain people, like the RVD that we just reviewed. I mean, that of course it works for him, it works for Logan, but for some people, you know, it's alright, it's whatever. But looking at the, oh god, the tights. This isn't gold! This isn't gold! More like a mustard yellow. It makes me think of that goddamn Spandau Ballet song. Gold, gold. But it's not gold. So I just can't even make that joke. Honestly, it's fine. Once you start looking past it, and I'm probably going to be torso swapping this Ultimate Edition on the many other Cody Elites that we've received from Mattel lately, so who knows. I'm probably going to even paint this up and make it an actual gold. I have gold paint, so who knows. Maybe you have to do that, make a whole video out of it. If you guys want to see that, put a comment down below. But yeah, this still hasn't grown on me with the head scans and the little paint of the tattoo on it. I don't know. It's whatever, to be honest. Also, what the heck, man? My Cody head has a lot of like QC issues, it looks like. That's alright. I have plenty of these, and plus the top picks and the defining moments actually have the blue eyes, just the better paint apps of this head scan. So I don't care too much about that, thankfully. But speaking of head scans, decapitation, baby. Decapitation station. No, but looking at the smiling head scan that we see with this Cody figure, it looks nice, man. It looks great. I'm gonna have to, you know, put some sticky putty again. I'm not gonna shut up about that until they fix the goddamn. Oh yeah, toe articulation, little toesies. Yeah, this head scan doesn't look too bad on it. This is probably the one that I prefer out of the three, the one that with the most likeness in my opinion as well. But speaking of likeness, let's see what this likeness is and judge it in all its glory. Oh man, I mean, you know, that doesn't look too bad. I think the head sits a little bit low again, and I think if you fix that, it'll make it look a whole lot better. So maybe I'll have to cut and try and see how it looks there, but who knows. Again, weight belt, we can put the weight belt on him, but I don't even want to actually. Let's just chuck it over there for now. And quickly before we move on as well, this is actually what the head looks like with a little bit of sticky putty in it. You know, it sits a lot higher, not a lot higher, but just higher and more accurate in my opinion. So what do you guys think of that? Let me know down below. Easy fix. Just put in the head hole a little bit until it sits right for your liking. And I think it makes the head look a ton better. It makes the torso look a ton better. It just sits better in general. Taking a look at some figure comparisons, here is the ringside exclusive Blood and Guts 2-pack with MJF, CM Punk right next to the Cody Rhodes. Here is the Mattel Creations exclusive Logan Paul with a little fix-up, don't tell anyone. And here is the RVD Walmart exclusive Ultimate Edition that was in Ruthless Aggression Wave 2, right next to Cody Rhodes. And here is the Ultimate Edition Seth Rollins right next to the Cody Rhodes, you know, just recently reviewed. And I think these two look so good together, especially with the two entrance coats being soft goods. I don't know, they just pop on shelf, man. I'm definitely gonna have to maybe display it like this. What do you guys think? And thus concludes the review of the Ultimate Edition Mattel Creations exclusive Cody Rhodes figure based on his WrestleMania 38 return when he returned to the company, man. This is just, it's a historic figure, I think. It's a historic moment. Definitely a historic moment. It was just a complete, like, it was a complete wave in wrestling and pro wrestling when this happened in the pro wrestling world. I was just like completely taken aback and couldn't believe something like this was even possible, man. Someone jumping from AEW to go to WWE, especially an EVP, man. And I don't know, I've just been on such a Cody kick, man. I've been a Cody maniac, if you will. No, but there are some takeaways about this figure that I could see hinder your option to purchase or even just sit on it, if you will. It's just the tights not being the correct color, the weight belt. Some people are you know, kind of iffy on the torso, which I completely get as well. Hopefully we see a more ripped Cody torso, because he's been working out. God damn, he's got like a 9-pack or something. Yeah, the weight belt, of course, it's a common thing that Mattel needs to fix. I don't know if it's gonna get fixed anytime soon, but hopefully we can see it in the near future, man. That's all I can say about that. The jacket as well, I can see some people being a little bit haphazard on that. This is the only time I think they're going to do a cloth goods jacket, or at least for a long time. So if that's something that you just want a soft goods jacket just for the sake of having a Cody soft goods jacket, but no, I'm going to torso swap it on some other attires. If you want to see how they turn out, make sure you stay tuned to my Instagram at NickStormReview. On screen right now or in the description. I appreciate you guys for watching a ton, and what I actually did as well with this jacket to make it more accurate is I cut the sleeves a little bit, which makes it, you know, not look so baggy, which I kind of like. But again, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. No, but in all seriousness, guys, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you when I'm freaking looking at you next. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Australian icon.